trying to let everybody get in or let whoever want to come in. I'm gonna scratch though, y'all. I'm gonna do a small scratch. If y'all in and y'all wanna watch, just hit a like for me. Leave a like so I know y'all watching. I kind of got the bottom of my phone covered up. I had to move some stuff around, but I can't see my comments right now. But if y'all watching, just hit a like on there so I can know that y'all watching. I'm finna finish a small little snack. I know it's late. And then if y'all want to, we can get to it. We can do something. All right. I like the way that one look. I don't sleep at night. I sleep in the early morning, Carolyn. I probably go to sleep about like 5:30 in the morning, 6. But I don't sleep at night. This is the best time to think. These hours, these the best hours to zone in on your thoughts. And then when you go to sleep in the morning while everybody moving around, while everybody else's vibrations are high, from say what 6 in the morning to about 2 in the evening. Once they finish all that, I wake up probably around like 2. Once stuff get to winding back down. So it's like I think while everybody sleep. I let them wake up and do what they gonna do. And when they get to calming down, that's when I get to move around. That's when I get out, get to execute on all them thoughts I had. But you gotta get up and execute though. You can't just get up. Yes, man. I'm definitely a night owl. Yeah. Yeah. Excuse me. All right, y'all. I'm finna see what these flakes talking about. I don't know who all in the live right now. Carolyn, I see you here with me. Jills Menendez. I don't know who that is. Jills Menendez, what's going on? I see they said what's up. But if y'all was watching earlier, y'all seen my brother Patrick come over and give me a cut. So I did get a cut. I got that stuff off my head. Put my do-rag on for a little while. And now we're just gonna see. Janice, what's going on? You made it in? How you doing tonight? How you doing? How you feeling? It's 9:35. Where you at? Okay. Yeah, I did see what you said. I did see where you said you were earlier. So it's 11:35 here. I ain't gonna lie to you, Janice. Hopefully there's something up there. I'm finna see. I think it might be though. Yup. Yeah, so we in Central Time, me and Janice. West Coast time. I love to be on West Coast time. I think LePet got me right though. He did decent. I don't know, y'all. I can't really tell if it's something in there. Let me see where my comb's at. I did want to share this with y'all though. It's one of the oils I be using for my hair. It's that vitamin E, 100% natural. And then it got the little spigot on it. I gotta have that spigot, that way I can put it exactly wherever I want to get it at. So if it ain't got that spigot, 9 times out of 10, I don't want it. Am I tired? No, I'm not tired. I'm never tired at nighttime. And plus I take all kind of supplements, natural supplements, and they have me feeling good like throughout the whole day. I'm not tired. I know it's Thanksgiving time, but I'm not eating. I don't eat foods that make me tired. No turkey, no dressing, no macaroni. Thank you, I appreciate it. I got some blueberries. Y'all like blueberries? And bananas. I'm telling you, look, this combo right here, this is an underestimated, slept-on combo. This tastes better than cheesecake, red cake, chocolate cake. This tastes better than cake. And it's way better for your brain, your gut, your whole body overall. I love some blueberries and bananas. Y'all gotta go to the store and get y'all some. This mine's right here. If y'all was here, I probably would share it with you though. But right now, this one mine's. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, Janice. But now you finna have me researching some stuff. I wonder what you could take, like what type of supplements you could take to, you know what I'm saying, to give you, well, I know what you could take to give you energy, but I'm not sure what you could take that would help lupus, like naturally. But I definitely would look into it though. Janice, you be on the live a lot. I think I'm finna look up some stuff for you. Matter of fact, I'm finna look up natural remedies to preserving energy with lupus. Cause now you got me wondering. You got me wondering now. I don't like seeing nobody down. My mama, she a herbalist. My granny, she was a professor in biology. So we like getting to the root of them problems over here. Have flares all the time from stress, sun, food, everything. Okay, I get that. Yeah, I thought lupus was an autoimmune deal, yeah, like type of disorder too, currently. And yes, I'm trying my best to stay healthy, but ain't none of us perfect. We do what we can. I've been trying real hard though. That's everything. hmm Yeah, like I don't even know how to pronounce it, but the dermatitis, like this, I know I know I had psoriasis for sure. That's an autoimmune thing. And like y'all say with the flares, like I haven't eaten meat and it's been a while since I eaten meat and I'm still getting flare ups. That's like, excuse me. A lot of people say like dairy and meat. I will eat fried foods though. Something like today I had a egg roll, a fried egg roll. So it's a lot of things that trigger like my dandruff. But when people say I need to eat less meat and stuff, I just kind of blow past them because they don't get any type of idea of the stuff that I do eat. Found out you had kidney disease stage 2 for real. Garlic hurt too. I wish I had two phones because now I feel like trying to figure out some remedies for you. But look, I guarantee you though, Janice, the next time I get on live, we're gonna talk about something that's gonna make you feel better. We're gonna figure out something naturally you could take for kidney disease. What the hell? My mom was just telling me something that helps with kidneys. Was it green tea? Was she saying take green tea? She sleep now. I'm gonna have to, when I wake her up, I'm gonna figure out something for you. We're gonna, I ain't saying it's gonna be just life changing, but I feel like small steps help too. So we're gonna take some small steps, and you don't know, you never know. Like maybe the small steps help you. You know what I'm saying? Take you down a road that leads you to something bigger. That really helps. You know what I'm saying? Transform the way you feel. Cause feeling down, that ain't cool. Appreciate that. Oh, was that deleted channel? Thank you, deleted channel. Took them 30 years. Yeah, you definitely gotta take time to take care of you. Because people will just blow over you. Some people will. They'll try to use you up, Janice, for the, you know what I'm saying, the blessings you do have. If you don't take time to take care of you, people will try to use you for the blessings you do have and keep it pushing. So please take you some time just for you. If not today, you know what I'm saying, tomorrow, cool. Try to take you some time for yourself and just think about everything you got going on and what's really important, what's gonna last ultimately around you, or what you want to last. Yeah, I don't think I ever done any research. I do a lot of research. I don't think I ever done any research on lupus. And the people that I know always had it, they weren't like close to me. So I never really had a reason. But I feel like Janice giving us a reason now. We gotta figure out something. We gotta figure out something for you, Janice. And by the next live, we're gonna lay out what we figured out. And we want you to try to, you know what I'm saying, see what work, whatever we bring. How you doing, Dory? Welcome to the live. That's good. You always taking time for yourself. Yes, definitely gotta stay in prayer. You definitely gotta stay in prayer. Deep prayer. I do my best to pray 5 times a day. Sometimes I don't make it, but and it eats me. Ain't no but. I need to stop that. Gotta do better. What they say? Everybody drops. Yo, for real. Say put yours on first, huh, Curly? What? Definitely. I'm gonna definitely bring you something positive. I'm gonna let you know. I don't want to keep telling you I'm gonna do it. I want you to just see that I'm gonna do it. So I don't want to keep talking about how I'm gonna do it. I want you to just see. Negative. I believe negative thoughts do. I can believe that. I don't know if you was you was in the last live, Janice, but that's kind of what I was talking about. Just not entertaining. You know what I'm saying? And bad thoughts, just blow over them, go straight to the positive thoughts. Because when you think about it, it don't make no sense to entertain the negative thoughts because if something out of your hands, if something already out of your hands, it's really only sensible to entertain the positive thoughts because whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. So by you entertaining negative thoughts, you know what I'm saying, you're furthering the worst outcome. So you can't think crazy stuff. I be having stuff that going on with me that I can't control. And I know if I think negatively about it, it's gonna make the outcome way worse. And I really can't control it, so you can't think like that. Yeah. Always talking about prepping turkeys. You crazy, dog. It's the night before Thanksgiving. If your turkey ain't already ready, I don't know what kind of Thanksgiving you been doing. my mama, my mama finished her turkey. What? She finished her turkey like 2 days ago. We done had greens in the refrigerator. So yeah, we've been to had Thanksgiving finished over here. Radical acceptance. Hey, I never heard it. I never heard them two words together like that. So, yeah, that sound about right though, Curly. That's pretty much, yo. I got a whole note on it. That's why I kind of be looking off sometimes. Because sometimes I try to remember the whole note that I wrote. But I got a whole note in my phone based on what you labeling as radical acceptance. I, and I can't think about exactly what I said, but yeah, trust me, I sat up under a tree one day and got deep into it. Oh yeah, well, I got this stuff. This is something that I take, Janice. Ashwagandha. It's something I take kind of help me with my stress. Ashwagandha. I take a lot of cognitive things, like cognitive, mental, focus type supplements, naturally though, all natural. Ashwagandha. I take ashwagandha to help calm me. I just started taking this. these beetroots. I heard it helps like with your lungs, your breathing, your blood flow, the oxygen on your blood cells, getting more oxygen through to your blood cells. My mom put me on this one. I got a supplement. I don't know if you ever heard of Bacopa, B-A-C-O-P-A. I've been taking that. That helps too. Just with cognitivity. I've been taking these omega-3s. I've been taking cordyceps. I don't know if y'all ever heard of cordyceps. Cordyceps help overall with just brain wellness. Beetroot juice. I didn't know. Okay. What does the juice taste like? I try to take the capsule so I can go ahead and get it over with. But the juice, I never thought about the juice. Yeah, Carolyn, I don't know if y'all could read my tattoos, but I got the Serenity Prayer. It's one of my first tattoos, what I got right here. That was like my 4th or 5th tattoo I got. I got like, I think like 16, 17, 18 now, but that was like my 5th or 6th tattoo, the Serenity Prayer. And I think the day after I heard it, I went and get a tattoo the next day. Get out some of these clothes. Yeah, I love the Serenity Prayer. God, grant me the serenity. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I think that's how it goes, if I'm not mistaken. Gotta try to feel it. When you try to feel it, it's easier to remember prayers. You can't just memorize them and say them. You gotta feel them up in you. Then they kind of just roll off your tongue. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, but courage to change the things that I can, and the serenity to know the difference. Nah. Or is it the knowledge to know the difference? God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the knowledge to know the difference. I said serenity twice. Yeah, so it's knowledge to know the difference. Omega-3 is good. Mushrooms like cordyceps is good. It's nasty, but I drink it really fast. No, for real, you have to sometimes. Yeah, I love not psychotics now. Let's not get it twisted. I don't do psychotics at all, but I do love mushrooms like cordyceps, turkey tail, lion's mange, the reishi. I love my mushrooms because they help me focus and just overall perform better. Chaga, Royal Sun, King Trumpet in here. So it's 10 different in these that I take. It's 10 different mushrooms in these. But I zone in on the cordyceps. I got another bottle that's straight cordyceps and turkey tail. But these have 10 included in the one capsule. But Once I learned the functions of cordyceps and how they work out in nature, I had to. Killer said, Janice, you are excellent with your discipline on eating yucky stuff. Absolutely wisdom tonight, yeah. And is it wisdom? I think it's knowledge. I want to say it's the knowledge to know the difference. God grant me the serenity. Because I like getting the word for word. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Courage to change the things that I can. And the knowledge to know the difference. And the wisdom to know the difference. Now, it could be the wisdom to know the difference. I'm trying to think. Who was that? That's Pam. Pam, you made it in? How many people we got up in here? 11. I got 7 likes too. Okay. Y'all know me, I ain't big on the likes and all this stuff. I'm still trying to get everything down packed. But I appreciate them when y'all do hit them. I'm trying to get monetized on this page too, see if I can. They saying I don't have enough watch hours right now. I gotta get some more watch hours, but it'll come in due time. I ain't really sweating. That's another subject for another time. You see the series where everyone turned into brain eating zombies. Yeah, because cordyceps are the truth. I don't know if y'all remember, but back in the 90s, in the Olympics, I want to say it was China, but the Chinese athletes were performing like so good that it was like stunning and breathtaking to everybody. So they wondered like what they were doing, like how they were training their athletes, what was going on with them. It got to the point where they wanted to drug test them to see what was in their blood. When I wanted to, because they did, and they ended up drug testing them, and they found like spike rates of cordyceps in their blood system, and it was like a key indicator on how good, you know what I'm saying, the cordyceps mushroom can help you perform. Like when I go to the gym off cordyceps, I do more reps. I do stronger, you know what I'm saying, stronger reps. I stay in the gym longer. It's easier to stay in the gym longer. It's like my lungs open up more. I can breathe. I'll be ready for the world off them cordyceps. Like what? What they want to do? How y'all want to do it? I'm here. Let's make it happen. They be ask me how I'm feeling. Man, how are you feeling? Because I'm ready. I'm finna handle my end. I hope you gonna handle yours. Cordyceps definitely will hijack your mind in a positive way. Wisdom. So it's wisdom at the end? You've been sober for 24 years. That's good. That's mental strength right there for real. 24 years. That's great. Yeah, because when you go to rehab, they talk about the serenity prayer. That's one of the things that you chant, right? The lights help your algorithm, yeah. You can drink cordyceps? No, you can't drink cordyceps. I hope not. That'll taste so bad. I don't want to drink no cordyceps. I'm sorry. I gotta take them in a pill capsule. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind growing some though. So like I don't know if y'all know, but I'm here. They make it like coffee. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, cause they put it in Rise coffee. You sure right. You finna make me get some now. No, it will turn you into a brain eating zombie. Hey, Kelly, what's going on? You made it in. Yeah, you caught us. We caught. Come on in. Come on in. How you doing tonight? How you feeling? Talk to us. I don't know. I don't hear nothing but good reviews on Rise Coffee, so it might not be that bad. You up? Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing like being up with the kiddos at nighttime. letting them calm down, finding something good to watch. When I finish doing whatever we gonna do, I think the kids sleep, but they probably gonna wake up knowing them. But when they do wake up, I'm gonna go in there and watch Demon Slayer with them. I've been watching the Demon Slayer series. I like watching anime. It's pretty cool. When I ain't on my research type of knowledge tip. Excuse me. Yep. When I get through being serious and get through being Big Daddy, that's what I do. I go watch anime with the kids. When I'm through parenting, I go turn into one of them, hop in the bed with them, go eat us a sugar-free popsicle, and watch Demon Slayer. Your Tyler loves the songs too. Oh yeah, trust me, you know I know. What? K-pop, Demon Hunters, that's their jam. Remember when Vivo came out? That was their jam. Moana, that was their jam. Encanto, we don't talk about Bruno, no. We don't, yeah, all that was their jam. Sing 1 and 2, they jam. My kids love all the movie songs. So yeah, I know. Yes, they be beating me up to it. Just on the ride tour. I don't know why he kept saying 6 days. Nah, I was telling him, I was gonna be off of work for 6 days, and I guess that's all he understood. Cause I was on my way to work. He was asking me if I could get him the scooter while I was on the way to work. I told him, I said, son, I only work 2 days this week, and we'll get your scooter. I'm gonna be off for 6 days. He said, okay, 6 days. I love you. I'll see you later. It's like he woke up, came in here that morning, still talking about the 6 days. That's how I know he got it on his mind. He passionate about it. But yes, to answer your question, yes, I got him the scooter. It got a little light up wheels and everything. It's in the garage. He been trying to bring it in the house all night. Yeah, Moana was hard. Moana was hard. The Frozen theme song, I'm not gonna lie, I never seen Frozen. I ain't seen Frozen before. Yeah, I ain't never watched that one. Yeah, he got his scooter, Carolyn. He got it. He been enjoying it. I took him to the park to ride it. If I don't know how it's feeling. I know you in. I know where you at up there on the west, but it been so cold down here. He couldn't ride it outside long. Tyler Fort Aries, appreciate that. Yeah, I had to do a little something. Aries, that's what I am. April 19th. I feel Elmo. That's crazy. There was no Demon Slayer. Oh, I ain't seen Elmo in so long. That's like what my uncles and aunts used to watch. When I used to come to their house, they used to try to make me watch Elmo. I remember Elmo, Little Bear. What else I used to watch? Blues Clues, the Bernstein Bears, the Big Comfy Couch, the Magic School Bus, Franklin. That was the stuff I used to watch though. You say he don't look the same. I bet he don't. He had to raise he had to raise all us up. He got tired of us. We probably stressed Elmo out. He probably got PTSD, can't sleep right. Barney. I couldn't stand Barney. Teletubbies. The Land Before Time. Oh, we. Like I said, I don't know how old everybody is. I'm 32. That was me though. That's what I watched. Arthur. What? Yes, of course I watched Arthur. I loved Arthur. Arthur and dang, what did Arthur remind me of? I think we used to come on at the Arthur, Franklin though. I think it was like Franklin the turtle, or was it Little Bear? I used to love Arthur either way it go. Yeah, I'm almost young. I'm seasoned. I'm seasoned. I need to go and scratch, y'all. This the thing. I don't got the comb. This one I ain't started scratching yet because I ain't got the comb that I like. You're only as old as you feel. Don't feel old. Do not feel old, Kelly. You're only as old as you. Here. Eat this banana. Take it. Take it. Take the blueberries too. You're not gonna feel old no more. Therefore, you won't be old anymore. Therefore, you good. You gotta push that old up off you. When you feel it getting up on you, you gotta hit it with that right there. Don't let that old creep up on you. Don't let it do it. You feel them legs stiffening up, you gotta go. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna order me a bike, ride a bike around my neighborhood. Just do it 1 block. And the next day do 2 blocks. And after that do 3 blocks. Push that old up off you. Do it slowly, 1 day at a time. You feel your stomach and your back hurting? You gotta think like, I ate eggs and bacon today. Tomorrow I'm gonna just eat eggs, no bacon. You know what I'm saying? See how you feel that day. Don't let that old creep up on you. You got this. You got this. Old enough to be as old as I am. Me neither, Curly. I still feel like I'm 19 sometimes. That you ought to be the original Captain Kangaroo. I don't know what that is. The original Captain Kangaroo. That's a cartoon? I don't know what that is. My real name? How many people in here before I tell y'all my real name? Cause y'all might, I don't know what people might do. I done told a lot of people about this page. I don't know if they actually came or not. Some of them I know them for real. I used to walk 4 miles each day. Do y'all wanna know? Y'all wanna know my real name for real? I really don't. I don't really got nothing to hide. It don't make me uncomfortable, actually. I just think about stuff before I do it, that's all. Not to say that I'm uncomfortable. I'm cool. But it wouldn't be me if I honestly give it a thought before I did. Kelly said her real name is Kelly. I'm dead. For real. Now Bernard. Y'all are crazy. You think my name is Bernard. I said I'm 32, not 52. My name's not Bernard. The last Bernard I knew, he used to drive a Buick in the neighborhood, an old Buick. He used to wear them plaid shirts, like on Friday. Remember how Debo and Craig used to dress? He used to have them, big old beard. He used to always have a cigar. Dude named Bernard and his Buick, riding around at nighttime, picking up girls. So no, I'm not Bernard. The original Batman. If I tell you my first name, Pam, you still wouldn't know how to spell it. My first name throw you off. Not Arnold. Arnold Winston. I feel like some of y'all already know my name. That's what I think for real. Cause I did something one day that compromised my whole identity. Yeah, and I did tell everybody in the lie. Yeah, my name is African. It's West African. Man, the super old school names. Arnold, Winston, Charles. I know a Charles too. He got him a big old black truck. Got some big old black shades to go with it. And see where I live, it's only one liquor store right outside the city limits. Every time I see Charles, he on that road. He on the liquor store road every time I see him. So no, I don't drink. My name's not Charles. Is my name long? Nah, it's not long. It's a, it's a small two-syllable African name, which is rare because a lot of African names are like 3 syllables, 4 and 5 sometimes. Gunther, Bobby Bob. I got an uncle named Bobby. I got an uncle named Bobby. I never met anybody named Gunther. And is that a name, Janice? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm finna tell y'all what my name is. I ain't tripping. But I'm just looking at the comments as they come. Indigo? Indigo? My name starts with an S. Charles coming back from the liquor store. Charles coming back from the L store for real. With them shades on. Every time I see him, he say the same thing to me. He have his shades on. He be in the car with his cigarette. He be out. What's up, big boy? See him further on down the road. I ain't that big boy. Every time I see him. Cedric. Cedric. Cedric, I feel like a decent name. I don't even know what Cedric, but your real name is I am. I am too late instead of prepping my turkeys. I am up too late. I Okay, see, you didn't put the. I would have got all that right, Dory, but you didn't put the U in the correct spot. You put an I. I am up instead of prepping my turkeys. I don't eat turkey. I don't eat meat. My mama already handled that. She got turkey, ham, macaroni, potato salad, green beans, green bean casserole, greens, chitlins, cheesecake, cake, pie, sweet potatoes. See how I got exhausted just thinking about all that? That's why I can't eat all that stuff. I get exhausted thinking about it, so imagine how my stomach gonna feel digesting it. Yeah, it was a movie. I guess Sarai, Sarai. I don't know how to pronounce that right. Sarai. Tupac. Cause this is me against the world, baby. Me against the world. I got nothing to lose. It's just me against the world, baby. Nah, Pam, you funny. I'll be listening to you, Pam. You don't want to be cracking the jokes. I'll be hearing you think I don't be hearing you. Tahulu, 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 Oma, Tahulu, Oma. My last name and my family. It's finished. Mm, are you vegan? I really don't like putting a label on it. I don't know. I don't know what it means to be vegan. Honestly, I never really looked it up and studied it. I'm just not eating meat. So if that's what a vegan is. I feel like the original people of the earth, when they weren't eating meat, they weren't calling themselves these names. They were just doing it, you know. And then people started coming with names for it. I guess it's necessary, but I just don't know what a vegan is. I don't know the difference between a vegan and a vegetarian. I'm just not eating anything with a heartbeat. Shortbread stuffing, so my name is Saeed. My first name is Saeed. It's S-A. Can y'all spell it? I don't even want to tell you how to spell it. I will, but I want to see if y'all can get it. Yeah, so vegans don't eat animal products like animal byproduct, okay? Like milk. Vegetarians eat milk. So what about eggs? Where do eggs fall up in that lineup? I will drink milk though. 'Cause some days I just can't. Like I try to fast a lot, but some days my kids will have cereal and I go ahead and make me a little bowl. I got some of the Cheerios in there, not the honey Cheerios, just the regular Cheerios, the ones that don't nobody like. The kind you put, a lot of people put sugar and honey and bananas in. Just the original Cheerios. I got some of those. So sometimes I eat that with some milk just to break my fast. Before I eat a real meal, I think her name is Shahad. Saeed. Yeah, you almost had it, Pam. Kelly, you almost had it too. That's not how you spell it though. Saeed. I'm part finished and part max. Fun to say max. Max. Okay, I see you, Carolyn, with the finished roots. Simba. Look beyond what you see. Thank you, Tyler, for a Reese. Yep, that's my name. Yeah, you was close. It's Saeed. You vegan, Kelly? Okay. How you spell it? No, that's said, Janice. You don't spell it like, I don't spell it like that. Yeah, they said Simba, they tripping. What does your name mean? That's close, Carolyn. So I'm gonna just tell you. Okay, my name is Saeed. The way my mother and father gave me my name was the origin of my name, the way that I spell it, or the way that they spelled it, because I couldn't spell anything else, baby. The way that they spelled it, the origin of it is West African for happiness, or the blessed one, or happiness is here. But for it to have that meaning, it's S-A-E-D with one E. When you spell it with two E's, that's the Arabic way of spelling it. It's not, I'm trying to see how to lay it all out to you. So basically, it's the West African way of saying it, not the Arabic one. I didn't do it sound Arabic, yeah. Yup, that's me. Teachers jacked your name up in school every day. 12 years straight. That first day of school, for 12 years straight. So, and then my last name started with a B, so it's like that kind of, even though my first name was with an S, my last name was with a B. So when it came to them calling the roll, you see what I'm saying? I'd be one of the first people they'll call. Never get my name right. They'll be saying my last name, and they'll be what's your first name? Then here go the rest of the class, getting ready to laugh because they got regular names like, you know what I'm saying? Don Smith, John Harold, Harold John, you know what I'm saying? So they'll be laughing at me. So now, then I don't even know these people. Why would you laugh at somebody you don't know? So now I gotta fight. So yes, I get every day of school, every day, the first day of school, stay getting kicked out. Because I never understood what was funny. Calls you Sonny, don't they? Hell, not everybody calls me Sonny now. Everybody call me Si. Yeah, my mama called me Si. My child's mom, Mama Flake, she called me Si. My aunties call me Si. Anybody been knowing me 10 years plus, and they just call me Si. Thank you, Killer. I appreciate that. Not map backwards. It don't matter because your personality, you see what I'm saying? It, your personality adds to your name. It gives your name the story. So let's not get so caught up on the name. Let's get more caught up on the characteristics of the person. Named after my dad's first grade girlfriend. For real. Because she heard someone say it. Names are very important. Words have power. The meaning of your name follows you. Exactly. I ain't want to get too deep all into that, Twilight, but your name, you can't refuse your name. It's like when your name has meaning. Like if your name don't have a meaning, no, I mean, that's cool still. Like I said, what's more important is your story. You see what I'm saying? That you're attaching to your name by your deeds and actions. But when your name, I don't want to take away from nobody at the same time now. But when your name has a meaning, you can't get away from that. Like right now, we wouldn't be talking about my name right now if it didn't have a meaning. So like I can't get away from that. I can't get away from the meaning of my name. It's like it follows you forever. Words definitely have power. The things you spell definitely are a spell. You see what I'm saying? The things that you say vocally, you know what I'm saying, they get received by my ears. The vocals received by my ears are deeper than just sound. I'm glad you fought. My daughter was bullied and didn't fight. Okay. Well, that's just how she is, though. I mean, I still feel like if you get bullied, and it's not good to get bullied or for nobody to bully you, but I feel like for people just to, you know what I'm saying, to be reclusive from people like that, it's still things, it's things in that that's beneficial. You just gotta learn how to be real with yourself and expand on it. Like, it's cool to be reclusive like that. Like, that's not a bad thing. She didn't do it. That wasn't a bad thing, but her not wanting choosing to fight. I'm pretty sure that made her excel like in other areas besides fighting. So don't knock her for that. Both my little girls are named after people in the Bible, and they have boy names. I love Bible names. I named Kaden, but it's like I already had his name set while she was pregnant, but I had read a book about somebody named Zion, and I really wanted to change his name, but I had already told too many people his name was gonna be Kaden. But I did want to name him Zion. I know Zion's in the Bible. My kid's names mean the same thing. God is with you. That's what I'm saying. That's a great name. So anytime they think of that, anytime if they understand their name, anytime somebody call them through whatever situation they going through, that's what's gonna hit the back of their head, and that's what's gonna be in their subconscious. That's important to know that God's with you. Say, my name means loved one. Is that what it said, loved one? Yeah, it's a few different. My name means loved one. If it's because I treat everyone good, so they love me. Your name means loved one. You treat everybody good. They better love you if you treat them good. They better know a good thing when they see it, because it'll be gone for long. A name can be given. A name can be given meaning by others who speak it with love and respect. That's right. And we are getting in the vibrations. We are talking about sound. Twala, you trying to get me talking deep tonight. I don't want to talk deep tonight. But yes, that's definitely vibrations and frequencies when we get to talking sound. Sound is deeper than what a lot of people think it to be. It's a lot of information in sound that people don't really consider. But I don't know if everybody want to talk about that. But I see you know what's happening though, Twila. That's what's up. Words most definitely have power. I think you should write it and speak it. Let the universe do the rest. Definitely. Definitely. I write so many notes in my phone. They don't even make sense all the time. But I know when I read them where I was and what I was thinking of, and it takes me back to a point of a valuable time. Definitely gotta write it. Empathy would be a good name. I like empathy. So with compassion. Yeah. My daughter's name is Christian after Christ, because the doctor said she had died, but she hadn't. And I had prayed to God that if she lived, I will honor him. I wish she fought, because she has. I hate to hear that, Janice. I want to go out to you on that for real, baby. All I can say to that is, I'm sure she in the best place. I don't want to say a better place. I'm sure she in the best place. And my condolences. PTSD from being bullied. Yeah. That's a lot of evil people out here. The enemy is definitely out here, but they'll see their day. Guaranteed. Like I said, my condolences, Janice. My kids' names are Nehemia and Adon Elijah. I can't pronounce them right. Nehemia and Adon Elijah. I like those names. These old sillies. I don't know what you're talking about, Dora. Are you still talking about Turkey's Door? What are my hobbies and my favorite things to do? My favorite things to do are, I ain't gonna lie, we pretty much doing one of my favorite things. I like having dialogues. I like having dialogue with people. But I like my hobbies. It's hard to think about it because I'm taking care of these kids so much. It's like I've been putting all my hobbies on the back burner. But it's cool though. I don't disagree with it. It don't frustrate me none. But I think I like riding in my cars. I like driving my car. I don't know. I just like getting in my car moving around. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was little, that was the thing. Everybody always wanted their own car. Or we'll call it the slab. Everybody wanted their own slab just to move around in it, just to show people. I guess it was to show people, you know what I'm saying, what they had, but I don't really do it to show nobody nothing. I do it to show myself, you know what I'm saying, that I can do this. Just like moving from town to town. I just like driving, really. Probably like 50, 60 miles, you know what I'm saying, from where I am. Just going nowhere. I like driving. My car look good though. Then I like tune my car up. So I got some mods, like on my Charger, I got some mods on it. I got some stuff did to it where it sound good. Some tune-ups and stuff. Some modifications. So I like driving my car and just thinking a little bit. My grade school had a reunion and we all talking about things that hurt us back then. We all asked for forgiveness and love. It was very healing. And yeah, I am still messing with turkeys. Nah, that do sound real healing for real. Like, yeah. Because you calling everybody back into your life who, you know what I'm saying, played a part and things that still affect you today. Because we still remember what happened in high school. You know what I'm saying? We still be remember what happened and how people treated us. And being that you matured now and y'all coming back in front of each other, I feel like that could do a lot of healing. Hold on, let me reread that. Had a reunion. We talked about the things that hurt us back then. We all asked for forgiveness and love. Yeah, I think that can be real healing. That's a good idea right there. Hold on, I'm gonna back tap that door. I can back tap my phone. I don't know about y'all. I got this iPhone 15. If I back tap the screen, it'll take a screenshot. I'm finna screenshot that because that's a good idea for real. Not so much that I'm gonna do that, but I don't know. Maybe I can recommend it to somebody. That sounds like a good recommendation. Getting around the people that hurt you, being that they matured now, if they still alive. Some of the people that hurt you, Might not even be alive. You gotta consider that too. It's hard to make time for yourself. Yeah, it's hard to make time for yourself. So I'm just gonna say, okay, so without the kids, my hobbies would be riding around, like I said, because I do a lot to my car. So without the kids, my ideal day would be making sure the kids straight first. I don't care. If I'm not gonna be with them, the first thing I gotta do is make sure they straight. So make sure they safe, make sure they got money, or whoever that's seeing over them has money to deal with emergencies or whatever the case might be. Making sure they got somewhere safe to sleep, you know what I'm saying? And making sure that they're in an environment where they gonna be loved unconditionally. So once all that checked off the list, I get up, eat me a good breakfast with some fruit in it. Probably call one of my homeboys, you know what I'm saying, I'm cool with for real. Maybe Lil Patrick, my barber. Call him, see what he got going. I'm gonna meet up with him later that day. Probably work out. Before I do that, I'm gonna wash my car. Boom, wash my car. I'm gonna go hand pick what I wanna put on it to wash it, the towel, all that. I'm gonna take time, figure out what I'm gonna wash it. Boom, I'm gonna vacuum it, and boom, I'm gonna form my little playlist out for when I hit the freeway. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure the thing's shining before I get out there. Cause once I get out there, I don't know if y'all seen my charger, but it's clean. So when I get out there, everybody gonna be looking. So I'm gonna make sure it's clean. I'm gonna hit it on the freeway, on sports mode. But when I get back into town, cause I stay in a different town from him, he's still in Little Rock. You know what I'm saying? So when I get to Little Rock, I'm slow it down all the way. Drive slow, make sure everybody see who it is. I'm gonna crack, I got 5% tint. You can't see nothing in my car. It's a wrap. You're not seeing nothing I got going on in there. It's a whole spaceship up in there. I'm gonna crack my windows though, just so people can get a glimpse of this much of me right here. Just so they can know it was me, maybe, possibly, could have been. Drive slow through the town, pull up on him, you know what I'm saying? See what he got going. We probably hit the gym, might go out, get something to eat. You know what I mean? Just unity with people, with my beliefs. That'd be my ideal day without the kids. Gotta get some love, so I gotta pull up on somebody to give me some love by the end of the day. Or in the middle of the day, at some point in the day, I gotta get some love. And then I'm gonna call it a night. When I call it a night, I'm gonna go home. And then I'm gonna see what my kids doing. I'm really gonna go pick them up after that. But yeah, that's it. What y'all been talking about? I went on a tangent talking about, y'all got me ready to hop in the car right now, go hit a couple blocks. It's nighttime too, not a couple blocks. I'm gonna go all the way to another town. Kelsey Wilson, I see your comment. You say, what inspired me to get my aunt neck tattoo? Hold on, I'm finna tell you in 1 second. Responsible parent. Yes, I gotta be, because them kids got greater purpose than I do. To high school for 20 years, the things I had to see do. These kids home I just had to mother. Man, I know they appreciate it too. Them kids that you mothered in school, because I remember my teachers. Excuse me. I remember my teachers that looked out for me specifically. That like didn't want to see me. Cause I ain't gonna lie, when I went to school, like a lot of my classmates was like dying and going to jail for real. And then what be so bad about it is when folks die, you already know them, and then they be right there in the paper. So we ain't have phones and stuff then. We had like newspapers and stuff. So folks that died be in the paper, and the teachers would be reading the paper, It's like you gotta read the paper in the morning, and then your classmates right there. You know what I'm saying? Or the kids you teaching, they right there up in there, but they were just in your class 2 days ago. So, so yeah, school was crazy. So them teachers that felt like they ain't want other kids to go through that. I feel like my teacher used to do that with me, so I used to appreciate them for trying to look out for me specifically. Because there was some teachers that wouldn't pay me no attention. Some teachers, I feel like that you're gonna die, and they'll try to look out for you and prevent it. Some other teachers look at you and feel like you're gonna die and be like, well, I'm not even gonna waste my time there. They're gonna die by the way they acting. So the teachers that try to prevent that, my heart definitely go out to them, big time, big time. Was my poem? Yeah, it was nice. So I saw it on Mama Flake's video one day. Yup. Yeah, I love my car. I always get like race cars. Even when I get street cars, I kind of turn them into race cars. They kind of turned into my thing, like fixing up my slab. Yeah, for real, John's teaching ain't easy. Cause I done seen some kids, man, disrespectful kids for no reason. I done seen some kids catch attitudes with their teacher, but being that I know what they had going on at home, they'll have an attitude about everything that they got going on at home with their parents or their uncles or whoever they living with or living around, and they'll come straight to school and take it out on the teacher that's trying with them. You know what I'm saying? That never made sense to me. How you could have people doing all this stuff to you at your house and your environment, but when you get to school and somebody try to show you some love, you know they don't know you. They trying to get to know you or whatever. It can feel a little bit intruding, but somebody gotta, say something when they see something. But kids like that just flip out on a teacher. It'd be crazy. So teachers do go through a lot. My heart go out to them once again, like I said. What would you do to a 2018 Honda Accord? I had 22s on it. I changed the tail lights and 5% tint. I feel like it's missing something on the 2018. Yeah, I remember. Okay, my mom had 2020. Okay, I got a question. The 2018, do it got the camera on the passenger mirror? Do the 2018 got the camera on the passenger mirror? I love your relationship with my car. I love my relationship with my car too. If you could see it in person, you'll love it even more, for real. The inside, the interior, what I did with the leather up in it, you'll really love it. My sound system, my LED lights. Yep. The way I customize my inner door handles, you'll really love all that. Like, you are the first teacher before your children go to school. Definitely. Being a teacher, y'all are trailblazers. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service for real, Janice, to all teachers. But yes, to all, I definitely agree with that. I try to teach. I don't know if you've seen my videos with Kaden, but I try to teach him things outside of school as well as what they teaching him in school. Because the school system and me, we got two different agendas. I feel like they want to teach. I ain't knocking the school system, but I know they want to teach kids like the fundamentals, the dynamics of things. And the kids definitely need to know that. But it's also important that the kids know the truth. And I feel like there's no better person to teach the truth than the parents. I don't necessarily even want teachers teaching my kids the truth because some people have different truths, But it's all respect. Daddy Flake. Daddy Flake. Students. It don't get it. 2018 with some tools on it. Do you keep it real? Do you got that furry? You got that furry steering wheel? You got that steering wheel without it look like a caterpillar? Don't lie. Bring people together. Don't get nothing. Kelly, take my advice. You said you don't got a lot of friends outside of outside of my family circle. Don't look. Stop. Don't get none. Don't do it. For real. We your friends right here, and ain't none of us out to hurt you. Ain't nobody here out to hurt you. Ain't nobody here in this chat out to take nothing from you. We not here to bring you into our business and let it drag you down. We not here to drain you. You see what I'm saying? Don't get no friends. Don't do it. Daddy Flake telling you right now. We not asking you to trust us. You know, if you choose to do so, that's cool. And trust us to be us if you do trust us. But don't go get no friends. Don't do it. I'm car literate, so y'all just started talking a foreign car language to me. We talking about a Honda. She said she got a Honda with some tools on it. But see, the thing a lot of people don't know is with Hondas, they start making them with these new ones that they have a camera on the passenger on the passenger window, on the passenger mirror. I'm sorry. So like they got the backup camera, but they got the passenger window camera as well. So when you hit your right turning signal, it's a camera that pops up over there, being that that's the further side from the driver's side, where you can see what you merging into when you merge into the right lane. Them Hondas is cold. What? Acceleration on fleek. What? Them Hondas still got a lot of room. Super roomy. Honda Accord. Yeah, it's a photo. What? Good on gas. What? Gas fluid. It take different types of gas. I think most of them are flex fuel. Economic friendly. Hondas are the truth. I done did some things with them Hondas. I don't race them though, but I'm gonna drive it. I'm gonna drive it good too. I saw one with the dinosaur egg. Your homework with Kaden was great. Thank you. Kaden loves academics. He loves school. He looks forward to it. I don't never wake him up for school and he don't want to go. He always wants to go. When are you scratching? You know I've been waiting. Come on, we finna get to it. Hey man, I want to do this too late. I hope you don't get that. I think I can scratch while I talk though, y'all. I just think I have to talk. I'm really mad because I can't find my camera stand. And then we had to put this Christmas tree in here. So I kind of got a different setup. And I can't find my camera stand. So I can't really put y'all on top of my head like I want to. But it's cool though. We gonna innovate, you know what I'm saying? Optimistically. We gonna figure it out. The passenger camera started on the 2020s. You sure? That's nice. I'm trying to think what year was that Honda I used to drive. It don't matter. If you say it started on the 2020 edition, I'm sure it probably did. I ain't got no argument to that. But I don't know. This is what I say do to it. How you feel about it? If you like it, then don't like it, love it. But if you got a problem with it, go get something that you do like. Go get something that you do love. Man, cause I love my car. I be hitting them pipes. Folks know I'm there way before I get there. I be on the phone. I be on the phone. Folks be like, I heard them pipes. I already knew you was out there. Yeah, come on. I get to folks' house. I don't even hit the horn. I just hit the gas. They know I'm out there. But I ain't talking about nothing. All I'm saying is I like my car. So if you like your car for whatever reasons, then that's the car for you. It take my stress level down knowing that I get good transportation because I ain't always had it. I remember my transportation being my shoes, and I remember seeing people, you know what I'm saying, where I come from, seeing people not have nothing. So my car was having more than one car was a big accomplishment for me. But when I get a car that I really love, on top of having more than one car, oh, couldn't tell me nothing. I'm trying to find the red tail comb, y'all. Hold on. I'm finna scratch. Kinda want to put a short sleeve shirt on. It didn't get hot up in here. There's still 12 folks in here. Has everybody hit like? Y'all want me to scratch? I only got 9 likes, which I ain't tripping. Can I get to 10 likes though? I just want to see if it'll turn into a 10. Can anybody help me turn that 9 into a 10 up there? Anybody? I'm pretty sure all y'all already hit like. It's 10? Oh yeah, it is. Let me see. Let's see if we get some. I don't think it's nothing in here killing no way. They finna have to go to sleep. Because I don't got no danger. How about that? Y'all gonna have to go to sleep. Too bad, Twala. Uh-oh, I lied. Dum-dum. There's the culprit. Now my hair look nice, don't mess it up. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's gonna look nice when I get through with it either way. I can comb it all the way straight backwards. It'll still look pretty good. I don't be wanting to mess it up neither, but it's indestructible. I don't know if y'all notice or not, but I'm really a superhero. So I ain't worried about my hair. It'll be okay. I heard somebody saying if I don't stop scratching, I'm gonna go bald or something like that. But this my thing. I literally will rock any hairstyle. I done had braids, plaits, fades. I had dreads at one point. My hair so fine though, when they wouldn't stay in there. Don't scratch it. We can wait, really. Y'all want me to wait? Everybody saying don't do it. Hold on, y'all got me feeling like I'm doing something wrong now. The turkeys I prepped. Thank you, Dora. We were worried that you wasn't gonna get it done in time, and you was gonna have everybody hungry tomorrow. So I'm glad you handled that business. Thank you for the compliment, Kelly. I appreciate that. Y'all be buttering me. Y'all better stop. Y'all don't know all of Daddy Flake now. Daddy Flake. I told y'all I got a couple cars. I'll pull up. Let me stop. But look, this is what I was finna say though. No, you do it when we have all the tools. Yeah, I dropped it. Okay, we'll do it another time then. If nobody wanna watch it, we can chop blades. I forgot what we was talking about. Dang. Y'all done got me started with this cone. And then y'all done, what was we talking about? I can't even remember who we was talking about. Appreciate it, Pam. Thank you. We're gonna have to go live together. Yeah, we're gonna have to start jumping in the lives. I don't know if you can do it on YouTube, but on TikTok, I think you can. On TikTok, we can go live together, and we can both chop it up. We can all chop it up. I don't be tripping. Y'all see what I got to do. I ain't got nothing to do. I'm sitting in here. Kids sleep. I got paid today. I'm sitting in the house. I'm not getting out spending no money. Got paid early. I'm good. Kids sleep. I'm single. So I'm just chilling. Not pretty. I would not let my son call himself pretty. That's what he says. When I fix his hair in the morning before school, that's what he'll say. Daddy is so pretty. Son is handsome. You say it's cool. That's what I like for him to say. Say it look cool. Don't call yourself pretty. But I don't be tripping on him though. I appreciate that compliment. I had to start back scratching my hair again. Y'all got me nervous. I want to play some music now. I wonder if I play some music, is YouTube I wonder if I play some music, is YouTube gonna flag? Looking good and sharp. Nah, I appreciate it. I told you I had to get that stuff off my head. My hair get thick. It get real thick, and I don't be knowing it because I be laying it down. I put that do-rag on and lay it down. Dory, we just talked about this, Dory. Hold on. I'm trying to see something. Let's see. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that one. I appreciate all of it, but still. But yeah, my hair get thick. I won't know it because I hit it with the do-rag just to keep my pattern together. And then I lay it down, lay it down, lay it down. And then I lay it down so much that I can't tell it didn't get this long. So I had to boop, call my brother up, let him come get me right. I be so blessed that he come to me because I don't be want to go to the barber shop. I don't be want to do it no more because I got to sit around folks that I don't know for too long. I don't know, that make me paranoid. I don't really want to do it though. I don't really want to sit around folks. Because that mean I got to get ready. If y'all know what that mean, I got to get ready to sit around people. So when I got to get ready to sit around you, that mean I got to come correct. I don't be like putting myself in them type of situations. I be like, I gotta do all this just to go to the barber shop, bro. Then I get look at my kids. I be like, hey, yeah, I gotta do all this just to go to the barber shop. Then I be like, no, man, hold on, cause I can't leave them. But I be having to protect myself. You see what I'm saying? When I be out, and it always be that barber shop where stuff be happening there. So all I'm saying is I'm glad my brother he come cut me at the house now, cause he know, you know what I'm saying. He know how it can be. He know. He know I didn't get into it with folks, and I'm gonna stand on it. I had to get this one flake right here because I had started scratching it, and then y'all had told me to stop. Yeah, like that. Bad barbershops. The thing about the barbershops here is everybody in the barbershop trying to do everything. That's what I don't like. There's one person in there trying to do everything. And there's another person in there. He trying to do everything too. And the dude just walked in. He trying to do everything. It just be too much going on. And too much stuff happen. Don't nobody really like you for real. Folks get around you and act like they like you. I don't be having time. You got bad barbershops. You ain't gotta be no bad person. It's just, it ain't important. I love everybody. I hope everybody make it. But you shouldn't have to talk crazy about me to make it. Y'all like our Christmas tree? Dude, stop. That was crazy. Oh, look. Okay. Hold on. I'm finna show y'all something. I think every time I do a live, I'm gonna probably have a different candle. One thing about me, I love candles. Like, y'all, do y'all get the feeling like the candles set the mood? Like when you come somewhere and it just smell good, or however it smell, it's like those scents always set the mood. So I love a good candle. Like cashmere, woodland, linen, lavender. Like one thing about me, that cranberry, apple, cinnamon, and fall. I love a good candle, so I don't know which that is. MBAP. Menendez. Mendez. I don't know what you're saying down at the bottom, but I love a good candle, so I stay buying candles. Like I probably buy maybe like 3 candles a week, for real, no lie. Especially since I got kids now, they be. Oh, I don't want to put it out. to Kroger and got this one. They had a deal on these. If I see a deal, like a sale on candles, but I don't never have a sale on candles. If anybody in the chat, in the comments, sell candles, please let me know your information, because I would love to test it and smell it and see what you're working with. But I love candles. This is a candle that I got that they had a sale in Kroger. I picked up my bananas and I got this too. It smells so good. I'm trying to put it up. I don't want to put it out. Freshly squeezed. It got like a eucalyptus type of smell to it. Big on candles. I love candles. No, we're not getting no candles from no Dollar Tree. I'm sorry, Dory. We're gonna have to do a little bit better. You get what you pay for. I'm spending a minimum of $5 on the candle. I'm not gonna lie. I buy the the candles that make the crackling sounds for $20 easily. Like I get that money up just to hear those crackles sometimes. I don't know, it's something about the candle that changed my whole mood, for real. I step into a room with no candle, I feel like I gotta do something to fill the room. You know what I'm saying? To give the room some type of color to it or something. But when I go into a room with a candle already in there, it's like the mood I already set. I can just be me from there. I can just flow with the candle. Like the tree, but if you are freaking out, I'm scared you are going to eat it. Said memory is strong, yep. Yankee Candle used to be my favorite store. I remember Yankee Candle. I never got anything from them. Especially when you stress. Am I stressed? Is that what it is then, Kelly? It's like I know this word stress exists, but I can't really never think of a time where I be stressed. But I know I guess that I do be stressed sometimes, but I just can't never think of a time that I am. Because anytime I get the feeling like I think I just get to dealing with it. So you got me wondering, like, am I stressed? Is that why I'm always buying candles? Is that why I'm scratching my head? Is that why? I don't know. I don't be feeling bad. I feel like I need to do better. If that's the case, though, maybe not, maybe not. I had to think about that the other day, though, because I know this word stress, it exists for a reason, but I can't never think of a time when I am. Like, even in my worst situations, I know that I feel bad, so I guess that is stress. But I be so focused on not what I'm going through, but how to get out of it. I be so focused on how to get out of it, I can't even deal with thinking about being stressed. So maybe I can't think about what I'm going through. That's why I got the candle. I just get the candle to help me get through it. I don't know. I gotta sit down and write it down. Yeah, I hope I do. I think I do. Praise be to God, I do. I hope I always can. Yeah, I'm trying to learn myself. trying to get away from what people need me to be. I'm not trying, but I've been getting away like these past, I said like 5 years. I've been getting away from what people need me to be and getting to what, you know what I'm saying? I think I want to say what God requires me to be. Because I've been trying to be what people need me to be for so long, and it don't work out. I be what I need to be to you, but when I need you to be, you know what I'm saying, what you were supposed to be, for me, you didn't perform on your end the same way. So, what? That don't even make no sense. I don't want to be nothing. Yeah, I want to be individual. I don't want to be part of no gang. I don't want to be part of no clique. I don't want to be in no... I do, but just in a individual type way. Like, I want to be united with people in my beliefs, you know, and people that I resonate with, but I don't know. I don't want to give my all to something that ain't gonna give it back. Hold on, y'all. Right, be your best self, but you can't be your best self when you're trying to be other things for other people. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, we was talking about the Olympics earlier, right? So say you a runner in the Olympics, right? And you running, you trying to be the best runner. You're trying to be the best runner. But you leave camp one day, running camp, and you see some of your friends and they basketball players. So now they want you to help them practice for basketball. You trying to be a good person, you helping them practice for basketball. But the whole time you a runner. So now they got you shooting threes and stuff. You know what I mean? And what they doing is they diluting you as a runner. And the whole time, while you being diluted, you so passionate about it because you care for them and you want to see them succeed. You so passionate helping them at practice that you mess around and break your ankle. But you a runner. You over there with the basketball players. You just trying to help out. Break your ankle messing with the basketball players. Now you got to go back home to the running camp with a broken ankle. And the basketball players ain't got nothing to do with that. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes when you be your best person, I feel like you got to get away from all affiliates. You got to get away from all influences. If you want to be your best person and crack down on yourself, you got to stay to yourself. Because association brings about simulation. I think sometimes people take advantage of a good heart, not on purpose, just off a trial and error. Like sometimes people can take advantage of you on accident, you know, and I don't even blame them. Like you gotta be gentle with people, like I was saying, cause they don't, sometimes they do know, but sometimes people, they background so traumatic that they don't even know that they was using, you know. They still stuck in survival mode. They can't even perceive that they was draining and using you. And they don't really understand. You can't really just blame them when you got a better understanding. You just gotta act accordingly and, you know what I'm saying, make sure that you handle yourself appropriately. But don't let them folks drive you to the ground. Do not let them folks drive you to the ground. You trying to be the best runner you can. Let them basketball players play basketball. They're gonna be okay. They're gonna be okay. You can still, you know what I'm saying, if they ball come over the fence into the running camp, you can still throw it back over the fence to them. You ain't taking a ball and poking holes in it. If it come over there, you just can't go over there and practice with them all night. I gotta stay over here in runners camp so I can be the best runner. So when I achieve this victory and I bring back all the fruits of what I was doing, I can share it with you. You know what I'm saying? But if I don't ever get the victory because I'm too busy dealing with you, then it's, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm going on a tangent, y'all. Corinthians, bad association, sports, useful habits. Ooh, you finna have me reading the Bible tonight. Bad association spoils useful habits. I had to pin that one, Kelly. Hold on, let me take my socks off, y'all. Nah, Kelly dropping that game. That ain't game, that's the scripture. I'm taking care of myself, I lose sight. I don't know, do I? Sound like your husband telling the truth. Sound like he's telling the truth. To me, it sound like he's telling the truth. It's hard when someone loves, when someone you love have given much dismiss, discouragement. Yeah, that's hard for real. But I ain't even, yeah, you're right, Carolyn, it's hard, but I don't want y'all to think that I'm just talking about like relationship wise, cause I mean, it's like, I don't want y'all to think I'm saying it like from like an intimate relationship. Cause like what I'm saying is from like a friendship, you know what I mean? Like I'm not speaking on Mama Flake because I done had some friends do me. Whatever Mama Flake do to me, I put it like this, whatever Mama Flake do to me, that's emotional. You know, those are emotional things I had to deal with. But whatever my friends do to me, my peers, like people that I handle business with and go about my day with as friends, whatever they do to me, that's deadly. You see the difference? Like, I'm not worried. Well, I ain't gonna say I'm not worried, but, well, I'm not, now 'cause we're not in a relationship, but the thing Mama Flake do to me, it's not deadly. It doesn't really jeopardize my life. But the things that I do with my friends, like when my friends are not truthful with me, or if they holding a secret animosity against me, or if they not taking up their end, you know what I mean, in our friendship, as we go about business, then that's deadly. Like, that's a big difference. So that's kind of more what I'm hitting on when I say leaving one camp and going to another camp. Like, I'm leaving my family. I'm trying to be the best family man I can be, but you want me to help you as a friend, you know what I mean? But when it comes time for you to repay the favor, I can't get that. So that, like where I'm from, that's deadly. It ain't so much on the intimate relationship, it's the friendship. Like, people get hurt by their friends out here, by the people they know. It's like, anybody that's not with me, that I lost to violence, you know what I mean? Like violence, gun violence or whatever. It wasn't never by a stranger. Like, everybody that got killed that I know, they got killed by somebody that they knew. So I just kind of learned. I'm learning still too to watch out for that. And even my situation, like the stuff that happened in my situation, like when I got hurt and somebody tried to take me from my family, that wasn't by like just no strangers. These were people that I was seeing. They weren't just my friends. But these were people that I had made acquaintances with. I can't even say it right. Acquaintances. These were people that were associates. So I gotta, I don't know. You gotta trust people to be people. Dang, do y'all see that? Before I pull it up, do y'all see that? Friendship. Friendships. With me, friendships hurt worse than relationships, man. Cause friendships hurt worse. Cause like when your partner unfaithful, I don't know. I'm a male at the same time too, and I understand. I'm speaking with y'all, and y'all are females. But when my intimate partner does something that's unfaithful with me, like, I can get over that because for whatever reason, I feel like you let somebody get in your head, you know what I mean, to believe that it was better over there with them, which I know it's not because I know me and I know how I carry myself. But that's cool. You felt like that, so it is what it is. But as a friend, for you to be my friend and for you to switch sides on me as a friend, it's different because, why is it different, Saeed? It's different more because we made this pact as brothers, and it's deeper than just some, you know, it's deeper than intimacy. I don't know how to explain it. I can't deal with it. But when you cross me as my brother or whatever, like you can't come back from that. I can deal with a female crossing me, like I really can, because I understand what happened. As long as she don't cross me like if she cross me like in a relationship way like this, I understand it. Like, you thought whatever you thought over there and it ain't happen, you got tricked basically. But as a man for you to get tricked and then let it actually play a part into my well-being, like, no, that's deadly. You're not coming back from that. I'm not gonna allow you to come back from that. Let me read the comments because I'm. I was dismissed when I needed support. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, don't leave me when I need you as a friend, for real. I'm sorry to hear dad had cancer. I lost my grandpa to brain cancer, or a brain tumor. I don't know the difference, but yeah, that's an ongoing process that you definitely need support. When your family member gets cancer, you definitely need support. You definitely need somebody there with you to not even do anything all the time, but just to be there. You know what I'm saying? Just somebody you can confide in. They don't gotta necessarily do nothing. Just listen to me when I'm talking. That's it. And let me go home after that. Because I obviously, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, I love you enough or value enough to tell you about what I'm going through. So just listen. Because I'm not doing that for everybody. So, yeah, you definitely need support with that, Carolyn. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, though, for real, Pam. People close are the worst enemies sometimes. Yes. Jealous and envious for what? And then for what? When you done did everything you can, you know what I'm saying, to put them where you are. Like, we all be making decisions. Friendships be long term. Yeah, my friendships be long term for sure, for sure. My friendships be since we was little kids. So it would just be crazy when somebody a lie to me. I known you since we been 4 or 5. What you got to lie to me for? Especially about something involving another man. Like, that stuff get deadly out here. Like, people lose their life over these type of lies. Don't lie to me as no friend. Tell me the truth. That way I can get us up out of any situation. So I can politic it right. I can't politic it right if you lying to me. You're gonna get both of us killed. I can't do that. I got kids. Don't lie to me as a friend. Sometimes men can be less emotionally attached to women. I don't know what to say to that. I feel like the men that are less emotionally attached to women, I think they just been hurt more. Like, they done been dissed more. They done been rejected more. They done been lastly chosen more. I feel like that for both sex though. Maybe a female, you know what I'm saying, been rejected more or hurt more. And it could be, you know what I'm saying, less emotionally attached. So maybe it depends on what you're going through or what you done been through, how people have treated you in the past. Your dad doing really good. He and your mom has been the foundation. Two people I love and respect the most. That for me during the worst. Hey, that's a blessing. You got a lot of friends that got parents. I don't have any friends that have both their parents. All my friends that I know, none of them have two parents. Patrick, my barber, like I said, I've been knowing him, who just come right here. I've been knowing him since I've been about 6 or 7. I think his mom died when we were like 8. I met Patrick when we were like 6 or 7 in the hood. I think his mom died. He had a birthday party, I remember. He was staying on the other side of the neighborhood. I came down to his house, spent the night for his birthday party. We blew up balloons, and I'm gonna tell you a quick story. Me and Patrick, I was there for for his birthday party. He got an older brother, so I was cool with him and his other brother. But we were blowing up balloons for his birthday party. And I'm a good friend, like, for real, for real. But I was blowing up these balloons. We were young. I was blowing up these balloons the wrong way. You know, you can blow up balloons, and this was like in the early 2000s. You can blow them like this, like with your cheeks. You know what I'm saying? Or you can just blow them straight through. We ain't had a pump. So we would be blowing the balloons. I was blowing so many balloons for the birthday party, trying to make sure my partner had a good birthday, you know. I kept doing it, man. I went to sleep or tried to go to sleep that night. My whole face turned red, like the blood vessels in my cheeks. I don't know what happened. I had like the worst headache in my life, and I had to call my mom to come get me. I had to tell his mom to call my mom to come get me because I wasn't feeling good. Like I had blew up too many balloons like the wrong way. I was just feeling bad. So my mom came and got me. And the birthday party was the next day. Of course, I was feeling bad because I had missed the birthday party. I still wasn't feeling good the next day. I don't know what it was. And then I think it was a day after that. I had called trying to ask Patrick how the birthday party went. Man, his mama died in the house. She died in the house the next day. Like, I feel so bad. I feel so crazy. It's like I was just over there with you and your brother and your mom. Everything was good. We was eating cheese dip and blowing up balloons. And then the next time I talked to you and asked you how your mama doing, you telling me she died in the house. Man, it had messed me up so bad. For real. So Patrick, he lost his mom at an early age. He was like we was like 8, I think. I got another partner in the hood. His name Dennis. Me and him was real close. You got to keep in mind, Patrick went to prison for a long time. Like, he just got out. He got caught up in some stuff that ain't had nothing to do with him, but he was driving these dudes around and did some crazy stuff. So like, Patrick just did 13 years in prison. He just got out like last year. That's why me and him, that's why I keep him close to me and make sure that he doing the right thing. And he likes seeing me because he know that I'm doing the right thing. So I feel like that energy kind of rub off on him. And I try to keep him on track with it. I'm a couple years older than him. But so Patrick been gone for a long time. But while Patrick was gone over these 13 years, I had another partner in the hood, Dennis. Real good. He, you know what I'm saying, he come from a family of church people. But his mama died when she was 2. Like somebody in their family, somebody in his immediate family killed his mom. Somebody in his immediate family, not far away. So he never had a mom, and his dad was in prison for a long time. I got another partner in the hood. His name Clay. His daddy died at a young age, and his mama never really had it together. So every time I seen him, he was deep, like off into the streets. And when I say that, I don't mean like nothing crazy. I mean like deep into the streets, like nowhere to stay. Like, can I spend a night at your house tonight? And me telling him like, nah, my mama said I can't have no company. Well, cool, can I sleep in y'all car then? Like, they're deep in the streets for real. So I ain't never really, I mean, I always been a person, me, that had both my parents, my mom and my dad. They ain't never really been together since I've been alive. They never have been together since I've been alive, but I always had both my parents, so I always learned it was special like that. That's important. You know what I mean? Even when I be into it with my dad or whatever, the case might be, I still know it's important. It's a good thing that I got both my parents. A good friend. Yeah, for real, Pam. Folks forget. Yeah, folks get forgot about behind the walls for real. By everybody. Yeah, we don't get me started on talking about getting forgot. I done been forgot. Positive vibes, people feel your shine. I hope so, cause it's real. Like, man, it's all real. So, they need to get rid of all those bad friends. They gonna get rid of themselves. Don't worry about it. As long as he don't lose himself around them killer, he'll be good. Don't worry about them bad friends. Trust me, they gonna get rid of themselves. God got a way of sorting out everybody. That's one reason he locked up. Sometimes being locked up is a good thing. I ain't gonna lie. I got a little cousin just like that. He don't know how to separate himself from the good people and the bad people. Even when he got good people telling him that the bad people are bad people. Sometimes he in prison too, so sometimes I ain't gonna lie, sometimes that correction is necessary. Cause you get down there, you get sober, you get away from people, and you learn it. Like Pam said, that people gonna forget about you. I don't care what nobody say. Folks gonna forget about you, so you learn that down there. So sometimes that prison be necessary. Hopefully they don't get a long time though. Like Patrick did 13 years. 13 years is too long. I don't care what nobody say. Especially when you wasn't really the culprit. You was just driving somebody. So hopefully they don't do a long time. Hopefully he realize what's important while he there and do a lot of praying. Cause God gonna be the ultimate answer. Wu-Tang or NWA, but both. They got too many. I came to bring the pain, hardcore to the pain. But in NWA, what he say? Well, I'm trying to think of the verse I would have say. Hold on. What is it? NWA or Wu-Tang, both of them. I don't think Wu-Tang broke up though, so they probably had a more authentic vibe over there on the East Coast. I ain't gonna lie, I'm just saying. Wu-Tang never broke up like NWA. NWA broke up, hated each other, still won't talk to each other, but they impacted everybody. I think NWA had a bigger impact though. NWA had a deeper impact than Wu-Tang did. I'm finna get this flake out of my head because I forgot about it. Y'all done got me talking about my life. My life get deep, for real. Too deep. But I'm sure everybody's life do. We all got good stories, you know? I feel like I can listen, me personally, I can listen to anybody. Because I know everybody got a different story. The more different you are from it, the more differently the impact of your story gonna hit. Pam, so that's how we rock on the East Coast. Where you at, Pam? Where you at over there? I ain't never been to the East Coast or the West Coast. I ain't been nowhere but in the South. I'm down here in the South, baby, with the beans, you hear me? I'm down here with the beans and the swine. I don't eat the swine no more, though. Virginia. That's right, you did tell me that. Oh, I got a partner in Virginia. He just moved out there, and he did 16. Everybody I know them in prison. He did like 16 years. He did 16 years at the pen, and he got out, got his stuff together, boom. That's all he do. Virginia. I don't know which part. He do like work, he do like some type of work, contracting work. I gotta ask him. You gonna make me call for it and see. But he doing way better. Everybody from the hood hate him. They hate him, but he making so much money up there where he at. I don't know if they hate him because what he did while he was here or because he left and then expanded like none other. But he always be telling me to come down to Virginia. He got a contracting job down there where he be on the roof doing something. These some big flags. I might have to hold these and shoot a video, y'all. Y'all seen that? I had to pick that one back up. That is crazy. Where was that at? That mother just fell out my head. I bet he working on power plants. That's crazy, because I think that's what it is for real. Because I want to say it was like a solar. Maybe like some solar panels around them. I ain't sure. I don't want to start lying to you. But he said some good money though. I don't know if just the pay rate in Virginia good or the work that he doing good. But he move around too. It's more than just Virginia. He says a lot of jobs just out there out east. I almost packed up one time and came out there with him. It is for real. Ooh, some stuff in my head for real. I got some bad dandruff right now. I would be scared to move and no family. You'll be scared to leave. When you say move, you mean leave, Kelly? Mm. Yeah, cause I make some decent money down here for me. Like I do pretty good, take care of me and my kids, but I think he be making still like triple what I be making. Well, matter of fact, I know he do. Yeah, he do. Yeah, he getting paid up there. I'm gonna have to call that man. See how he been. I ain't talked to him in about a month. He used to call me and show me what he been buying. Pam, how long you been in Virginia, Pam? Like your whole life? Like you born and raised there? This dandruff is crazy right now. I got 18 people in here for real. I can't tell what's coming out. I just know it's some up there. For real, your whole life. I never thought about it. I mean, before like he asked me, I never really thought about coming to Virginia. Y'all, I got some bad dandruff, y'all. Ooh, that could did me bad. I don't even know where it came from for real. I'm trying to get comfortable on this floor. beach, the city, the countryside. Hey, nah, that sound good for real. Not the mountains and the beach. What? I done plotted me a whole day up already. So I'm gonna start my day off right. Boom, bananas, blueberries, nothing out the ordinary. Excuse me. We gonna wake up in the morning. We gonna boom, hop in the car, put our good shoes on, put our good socks on. Where we going? We're going to the mountains. What we finna do in the mountain? Oh, we finna get us a good workout in. We finna have us a good leg day. Once we get to the mountain, we finna get up, make sure we got our water and everything together. Put a backpack on, a little speaker. But we ain't bumping no music with the mountain. What we playing? We playing inspirational speeches all the way up. We're gonna take an intermediate route to the top, not to the top, maybe to the mid top. We might go to the top the next day. Boom, hit the mountain, intermediate route, get up there, and you know what I'm saying? We're gonna go hard. We're gonna go up there the tough way, but we're gonna come down pretty easy. We're gonna take it easy coming down. Boom. Hop in the car, boom, shower, take a good bath. All right. Put our good clothes on, our good drawers, our good socks back on again, different socks, not the same socks. Put some more good socks on, our good shoes. Where we going from there? Boom. Hold on, you can say city and beach. Hold on. Where I'm going after there? Not the city and the beach. You got too many options out there. It ain't nothing like Arkansas. Okay, I'm going to the beach from there. That's where I'm going, just like how you got it. Hit the beach, but I'm in my full clothes. So I'm just chilling. I'm looking at everybody. I'm of the beach, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not really dressed like I'm on the beach, you know what I mean? Okay, we walking around, having a good time, looking at the sun. All right, from there, leave the beach, maybe a couple hours there. We're gonna ride through the city. What we gonna do in the city? We finna buy something. What we gonna buy? It don't matter, cause we just in the stores looking, just trying to get a little, you know what I'm saying? Just a little feel for everything going on in the town. It ain't so much of what we buy, it's more about the experience. Get a little t-shirt or something, boom. Get up out the city for something crazy happen. You know how it is there. The countryside. Hopefully you know somebody out there. Call us somebody on the countryside. Oh, we finna call it a night out there. We finna head out there, see what's going on. We finna sit out in the country all night to the next morning, look at the stars at nighttime, chop blaze in the at the house in the country. That's how it'd be if I lived out there. How I sit on this floor this long. I got these couple pillows now. You see, I had to go in the closet to get some pillows. Everything like 2 hours apart. That's good. Yeah. I like getting, like I said, I like driving. So, them road trips be everything. That'd be good to me. I get in the car and put something meaningful on. I don't just listen to straight music. I be at work for 12 hours. I don't see how folks do it. Other cats, and they be listening to music all day. Music in 20 verses 1. I can't do it. I gotta listen to something with some substance. Documentaries. We doing research all night at work. My time be flying by. The other day, Vivian, what's her name? Viola Fletcher, she just died. I think it was yesterday, the day before yesterday. The oldest surviving member of the Tulsa Massacre, the Tulsa bombing, Black Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? Greenwood, the movie Greenwood. She died yesterday. I figured that out at work. What? All day at work. Dedicated to research about that whole movement. Ain't nothing in Arkansas, really. Arkansas, a lot of natural stuff. Arkansas good for the type of stuff I like to do. Like, I like to do a lot of outside things. So Arkansas good for that. We got, kind of like Pam was saying, we got mountains. You know, so I walk the mountains here. We got like Pinnacle Mountain, Pettigene Mountain. I like to walk the mountains and just be outside, you know, get in tune with nature, hug trees, walk barefoot in certain places. Louisiana. I've been to Louisiana. I've been to Baton Rouge right after Katrina. So it was like '06. I went. The city was still down bad. Not you could tell me what to do down there and how to stunt. I think I like it in Virginia because I be pretty cool with everybody. I'm just gonna come and be seen and dip on out. 1 hour in the mountains. You talking about in Oregon, Carolina, or you talking about Virginia too? She died Monday, Twila. Yeah, Pam, you already know what's going on. Yeah, I will listen to music too, because music is a form of inspiration. But at the same time, folks gotta understand when you listen to music, you listen to what inspires those people specifically and the artists. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can align with that, but sometimes they might say something to throw you out. Like I listen to rap, you know what I mean? But sometimes they say stuff to be throwing me off. Like when they talking about hustling, like it'd be cool because I'm seeing the profit in it. But when they get to talking about robbing and killing and what they did to somebody, like I don't be liking, I can't do that. So I just learned to stop listening to good music and to start listening to good speakers. And that started like forming, you know what I'm saying, more quality days for me when I started listening to better speakers instead of better music. People started talking about her on Tuesday. Yeah, I'm not sure if you know who Imam Jamil Amin is, Twala, but he died also in prison at 82. I think the next day, formerly known as Rap Brown. He was a leader, one of the leaders. He wasn't Huey Newton or Bobby Rush, whatever his name was, but he was one of the leaders of the Black Panthers. H. Brown, Rap Brown. I'm sorry, Rap Brown. But you can look him up on YouTube. Imam Jamil Amin. Cold, brother. He was real cold. Yes, yes, yes. One of my brothers in Islam. But that's crazy though, Paula Fletcher. That that lady was 111 years old. They fought for reparations for what happened in Tulsa throughout her whole life, from the day it happened up until her death. That's a long time to fight for reparations for something that happened to you in your life. You know, a lot of times, like, folks will talk about what you saying. My dad actually did some brief work with the Black Panthers. MD for them. For real, yeah. The Panthers they ain't have it all together though. I applaud the effort, but they ain't have it all together. You gotta get up at 6. Girl, why you been in here so long? You gotta get up at 6 in the morning. You been in here. You was gonna be sleepy in the morning. Make sure you get you some good quality sleep. Get you some, find a good side of the pillow. Sleep on your good side. You might as well, I ain't gonna lie, you might as well go and get your clothes out right now. Don't wait till the morning. Go and get them out right now. So it'll be that much easier. That way you can hit snooze one more time. So you still got a friend that's with him. Man, Black Panthers is beat up right now. There's one more survivor left. For real? I thought Viola was the last one. I don't think it's another one left. Look on your phone and try to research it real quick, because that's what I do. I do research on the spot. I'm sorry. Look and see. I'm having fun too. I didn't even go to sleep for real. I don't know. I'm gonna leave that decision up to you. Pam, you know I'm enjoying you. But if you know that you got responsibility to take care of in the morning, somebody relying on you, it's your decision. I can't tell you what to do. It's your decision. What would you what would Jesus do? Oh, my candle. Oh, step. Not to lay back on the candle, y'all. Y'all didn't even tell me it was back there no more. Oh. Very much on white guy, very fair play skin with Black Panthers. He was kind of clueless back then. I think everybody was, I ain't gonna say everybody was clueless, but everybody was trying to find their way back then. But I applaud everything that was done back then because it paves the way for future leaders when it comes to people got to understand what the Black Panthers were about. Like, on a surface level, people think, like, when they hear Black Panthers, they think, like, black racism, you know what I'm saying? Like, black superiority and things like that. But in all honesty, when you do research on the Panthers, you understand what they really were about. And that's socialism. They were against capitalism. The Panthers, they weren't a racist party. They weren't racist people. They just were against capitalism. And a capitalist could be a black person, a white person, a red person. If you were for oppressing another people to make financial gain, that's what they were against. They were for a collective, you see what I'm saying, type of unity, a collective type of profit that benefited the whole group, the boss and the worker. The worker wasn't more or less valuable than the boss. The boss wasn't more or less valuable than the worker. Those are the type of things that the Panthers stood for. It wasn't just, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't just, I ain't gonna say just, it wasn't racism because they weren't racist people. They were against oppression, and a lot of times the oppressors were white people. So it'll come off as racism to people looking at it from a surface level, but it's an issue that you really gotta dive deep into. But they didn't have it all together, like I said. They were still learning a lot. But it took a lot of effort to get as far as they got, no lie. I gotta go in there and see if my kids are all the way asleep. I know they are though. But Caden been up for a minute with me. So, you know, he was a wee bit intimidated by those serious dudes. Not necessarily. Not necessarily though. I know you seen Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump was so real. I think if I would have met Forrest Gump, dude, I would have been Bubba. Real talk. If I would ever met Forrest, I would have been the Bubba in that story. Forrest Gump wasn't intimidated by the Black Panthers. He bust up in there, tried to protect Jenny with her crazy self. She was so. And then what he said, I'm sorry if I messed up your Black Panther party. Forrest Gump was a real one. Nah, I would have been Bubba for real though. Because Forrest was too real. Let's see, Randall is the last survivor of the Tulsa Massacre. For real? Hey, see how research work? You just looked that up, Twila? That's what I'm saying. It ain't nothing like looking stuff up on the spot. When you look stuff up on the spot, it kill all question, all doubt. Like just 2 minutes ago, we didn't know. And just that quick, now we know. So just that fast, we've been informed. Our knowledge is that much greater. Ain't nothing like looking stuff up on the spot. Don't let it pass by. I go real quick. I throw it in there real fast. I walk off and come right back. Here go the facts. I'm gonna roll that. Daddy on YouTube talking to people again. Oh. Nah, they are for real. They really are. They knocked out though. They not getting up. I took them to the park today. You already know. We stayed till it got dark. Y'all wanted to ask y'all that too. I want to ask somebody. I ain't really got nobody to ask. Late night live this week. Yeah, if we can come up with a day that's kind of mutual for everybody and to get on, that way it's beneficial for all of us. Yeah, I'll do another one. But I want to ask y'all something. Do y'all, excuse me, do y'all think it's a problem if I had the kids at the park at dark? I don't want to say late at night, because it's not late at night when we out. It's just like maybe 6 o'clock. You know, it's dark here at 6 o'clock now. So if I got the kids out and it's dark at the park, I leave the headlights on in the car so I can see them. And of course, they with me, the best protector, you know what I'm saying, that you can find. Daddy not going. I'm peeping everything a mile before it even happened, a day before they thought of it, and a year before it was conceived. I'm peeping the plot. But do y'all think it's a problem if I had them at the park while it's dark? I will say that it is dark. Do y'all think that's an issue? I'm not there on my phone. I'm there watching them the whole time. But like I said, it gets dark sooner than it used to. But do y'all think that's an issue for me to have them there playing on the swings while it's dark outside? If y'all still alive, just let me know what y'all think about that, because I really need some feedback on that. And that's one of them type of questions that I can't just ask ChatGPT. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You said 5:30, Kelly. I've seen it. As long as they close by, yeah, I agree with that a lot too, Carolyn. Definitely, because if they not close by, I can't get to them in time. They gotta be close so I can get to them like I need to, so I can get whatever up off of them. Hold on, get back. Not these. Keep on going. Say it's up to me as a parent. I like that answer too. I like all three of those answers. Yeah, I like all three of those. I just be wanting them to have fun and run their little energy out. But I just notice how dark you get. It's like how sooner it gets dark now. And I think the last time, not tonight, but a couple nights ago when I had them out at the park, everything was good. It wasn't never no issue. Like I said, they always in good hands with me. But while we were at the park, it was some little teens that were there, like little young teens. Remember, that were like 13, 14. It might even been 15, but it was 2 females and 2 males. They came up to the park, and I just found it weird that they wanted to come up there and be on the actual same playground that my kids were on. But it's a park for kids, you know what I'm saying? And they weren't doing anything, like they weren't being vulgar or anything. I just found it weird that they wanted to come over at night and play on the same playground. You know what I mean? And they weren't all the way playing. They were kind of just sitting on at different points. Like the merry-go-round, they'll sit there for a couple, maybe like 5 or 10 minutes, talk and laugh, and move over to another side on the same playground though, and sit there for 5 or 10 minutes and talk and laugh. I just kind of found it weird, so it had me thinking, like, was I wrong for keeping my kids at this park, even though it's nighttime? It's not late. Keep that in mind. It's not late. It wasn't 6 o'clock. It's just dark. not all the way dark, but the sun has gone down. I am too though, Twila. You came in when the street lights came on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They trying to look cool, girl. Yeah, I came on when the street lights, so I definitely came in when the street lights came on. Because even if I didn't want to, all of my friends had to come in when the street lights came on. But I ain't gonna lie, those times were different, and it does matter. Those times were different because we weren't being monitored by our parents. We were let out to roam free, like in the streets. You definitely was in the streets because you were definitely waiting on the street light to cut on. So I think it was different then. We weren't being monitored. We were just out, and that was at an older age. But I definitely feel you on that though, Twilight. Like that's how I was raised too. You come in when the street lights come on, or if you hear gunshots, if you hear somebody shooting, period, you come home. When the street lights cut on, you come home. Trusting me to come in when it was late. I think kids back then had more common sense now, for real. Yeah, I do too. Oh, they not. Yeah, I think they had more common sense then too, Kelly. You was on the other side of town. What you doing on the other side of town? Kids don't have good common sense when it comes to some things. They they love their media devices. They definitely, I feel like kids now are definitely gonna be more tech savvy and by force. Right, your bike. Me too. I ride my bike all the way to a whole nother town. Not too far, maybe like 10 miles. Like 10 miles away, I ride my bike. As a little fat kid, I was a little fat kid. What? Up big hills. If my friends was in the next town over and my dad wasn't gonna take them, nah, I want no media devices. Who is this? On Facebook. That's somebody messaging me on Facebook, on my Daddy Flake page on Facebook. I don't know if y'all been over there. I've been trying to get that together too. Nah, for real, yeah, bikes was our transportation. I had a Huffy. I had a, what did I have? I know I had that Huffy. I think that's all I can remember. Mongoose, that's what it was. Man, I used to love the Mongoose bikes. And when I couldn't get one, it used to tear me up inside. Seeing folks with the Mongoose. Mongoose used to be so cool, man. If you had a Mongoose back in the day with pigs on it, what? This was your kid's street status up here. This is a Mongoose with pigs. Matching pigs too. Regular pigs right here. If you had a Huffy, he was in here somewhere. Huffy with pigs, he was kind of up there. I just had a regular Huffy, no pigs. Not the banana seats. Not the handlebars. I bail on the handlebars. Oh, see, we used to put like cans. We put cans on our bike wheel to give it like a humming type of noise. I don't used to do so much stuff to them bikes. I don't even see how I stayed fat so long, being that I rode them bikes the way I did. I used to ride my bike. Send out your upload. Did you send out or upload a video? Are you doing this now? Because nah, I did like before. I think I uploaded a video like maybe an hour before I got on live. thing about Facebook is upload my videos, they get stuck a lot of times and won't even upload. So it kind of frustrates me. I have a good video to upload there. I make a good caption with good hashtags, try to upload it, and it won't even, it'll upload for hours. It kind of get to me sometimes. I like YouTube the best out of all these apps. TikTok cool, but I'm just not a TikToker. I don't know what it is. I like YouTube the best. I feel like YouTube kind of more my speed. Deck of cards on the wheels, yep. I'm still trying to thin out right now, Killer. I still ain't thinned out all the way. I used to eat good. I used to eat good when I was young. It was my granny. My granny loved me too much. She used to feed me everything all day. I feel that's how she coped with her stress. I think my granny used to cope with her stress by feeding me. Had me too overweight, full of love. Yeah. I was that way too, though. That's crazy, because I'm telling you, I've been a transformer my whole life, big and small. I remember playing while I was small as a child too, tall. And then got bigger when I got older. I definitely got bigger when I was. I definitely get, I don't know if this everybody, if it's just me. I get in a relationship, I pick up weight. I guess it's happy weight, whatever they call it. It's something about them relationships. You gotta watch it. Or you gotta eat fruit. Oh, that was sour. You gotta eat fruit. You can keep eating, just eat fruit. And then what I figured out about fruit is, when you go through the store and hand pick your fruit, it's so much better. Like, don't just eat the fruits given to you. Go into the store and pick what look the best to you. And there's so many different varieties. Like, I used to think like, oh, I don't want no apple. But this the thing. It's so many apples. Like, it's so many different variations of apples you can get. You gotta choose which ones you really like. It's gala apples, it's pink lady apples, it's Fuji apples, it's golden apples, it's delicious red apples. I love the gala apples though, but once you get to like understanding that there's different variations of fruits, Honey Crisp, exactly. Yeah, I love Fuji too. But when you get to realizing that, it's like the whole fruit world open up to you. You like, damn, I ain't even noticed. I thought it was just blueberries, apples, and bananas. Stuff like that. No, it's so much more. It's, and then the way God laid it out for us is beautiful, I promise. But you gotta open your eyes and your heart to it. And once you stop eating all that sugar, that granulated sugar, I can't say it right. Once you stop eating that processed sugar, fruit start tasting so sweet to you. Like, it'll be all the sweetness you need. You just gotta buckle down and give it a chance. Understand what you're doing is for your body, it's for a longer life, to make healthier decisions. Not healthier decisions with your food. You eat healthier food to make healthier decisions in general while you out in public, so you can have healthier thoughts about what you're going through in life, period. Not just healthy decisions to, oh, I need to think healthy so I can pick healthier foods. No, you need to think healthy so you can pick healthier decisions, period. With people and with situations. What you put in your body got a lot to do with that. people use apples to clean off their teeth? For real? I gotta start bringing, that's what I'm finna do next time. If y'all come to the next live with me, if y'all remember, tell me to bring a notebook ASAP. As soon as we get in the live, ask where my notebook is in case I don't already do it. I'm eating blueberries, so I should remember. But I gotta start bringing a notebook to the live so I can remember this stuff. But I do remember that we said we were gonna help Janice try to find like some natural supplements to help her feel better with lupus. That's the key thing I took out of this live. We said we were gonna help Janice find something to make her feel better. So I gotta start bringing the notebook so I can remember what all I wanna do and what all I wanna research. People use apples to clean their teeth. I can see that though. But it kind of made me want to research apples more though. I can't lie. Apples help clean your teeth. I ain't had me a good apple in a couple of days. I love Willy Wonka. I used to watch that movie in school, in elementary. Come with me and you'll see pure imagination. What he said, take a look. Oh, You, man, Willy Wonka was the truth. Well, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, that's the second one, right? What was the first one called? I don't like the second one. I like the original one. When he fell down and hopped up with the cane. That's the one I like. When he clicked on everybody, the first Willy Wonka was real. When he got everybody up out of there, because they wasn't being authentic. They wasn't being genuine. They was being little snobs and little brats and liars. He was getting all of them up out of there and kicking them out. Get out of my factory. Get out of my factory. You ain't right. You ain't right. That's the Willy Wonka I like. When he figured out, he thought Charlie was stealing, or whatever the boy name was, thought he was stealing, told him he didn't win neither. Nope, you can go too. But when he kept it real with him in the end, he said, oh yeah, you authentic. You might be okay. He said, hey kid, catch. Willy Wonka was hard. What do you get when you gobble down sweets? Yeah, we've been on live for a long time. 170 minutes. I don't even know how long that is. That's 2 hours and 10 minutes. 176, that's 2 hours and 16 minutes. Nah, that ain't no 2 hours, I'm tripping. All right, that was sour too. Yeah, my math all off, that's 3 hours. I've been on live for 3 hours. Yeah, that was bad eggs. He got some bad kids up out of there. I want to come take over my legacy, what I done worked hard for. And none of them right morally. Nah, y'all rather die for real. Nah, I ain't get sleepy, but I'm gonna have to move around though. I don't be sleepy, that's the thing. I just don't sit still. Like how I'm sitting still like this, I never do this. I don't never sit still. Like, I ain't gonna say never. I don't like being the ultimate, but majority of the time I'm not still. At work, I work 12 hours a day, 3 days, 4 days a week. Not still. My break's 10 minutes. I'm walking around that whole time. I don't sit down and work at all. Period. You don't sit down. I'm always moving. I still work out. I'm not still in the gym. I got kids. I'm not still with my kids. I just gotta stretch my back some. Yeah, I know what I think I'm finna do though. I'm finna get up off of here. I'm finna shoot me a live. I mean, not shoot a live. I'm tripping. Am I getting sleepy? Because I'm not even saying the right words no more. I'm finna get up off of here. And I'm gonna record a scratch. I'm gonna record a good one where y'all can see the angles right. Excuse me. And then I'm gonna upload it. That's what I think I'm finna do. Cause I gotta do one more productive thing before I go to bed tonight. A third shift, weekend, night shift. Yep. That's all I done pretty much did my whole life. I done always been a night shift worker. Okay, I'm getting sleepy, sure. Let's say that, yeah. Let's just say that. But my back hurt. Sitting up like that. I'm trying to see how I'm gonna shoot the video. Cause I'm gonna have to still sit like this to shoot the video. I know that's gonna take another 20, 30 minutes to get it how I want it. I don't got no socks on, y'all. Don't pay me no mind. It's hot in here. I just took them off. Before I go, save it for tomorrow. So you rather me save it for tomorrow live instead of I can record it? You see what I'm saying? I don't gotta go live. I can just record it and edit it and upload it. If I save it for tomorrow, it won't be a scratch till nighttime. If I save it for tomorrow, the kid's gonna be up and I ain't gonna be able to scratch and go live or shoot a video until nighttime again. So that's the thing with that. What y'all think? Well, y'all gonna be sleeping anyway, so I might as well just save it for tomorrow, the video or live. I think you getting sleepy, Tola. That's what I think. I think you getting sleepy, so you don't want me to record no video, but you know you're not gonna stay up to watch it. Yeah, that's true. I think that's what I'm gonna do, Carol. I'm gonna shoot a video. Most definitely, indeed it is. So y'all get y'all some rest then. I'm finna go and knock this video out and handle the rest of my little business I gotta handle tonight. And I guess everybody will see everything tomorrow. See whatever I did, you'll see it tomorrow. Well, nah, you'll be able to see it tonight. I'm gonna do it and upload it. So by 6 in the morning, y'all should be able to see something. All right, peace, peace, peace. Y'all wanna see me hit 100 push-ups before I go? Hit them straight real quick. Nah, I ain't finna hit no 100 push-ups. My back is killing me. All right, y'all, I'm finna go and get up out of here then. I'm glad y'all came chop blades with me. That was cool. I'll see y'all on the next live, though. Bring y'all conversations, bring your dialogues. We're gonna chop it up. All right, Twilight. All right, Kelly. You sleep tight, too. I'm trying to let everybody get their last words out because I hate in the live when I feel like people still be talking. So we done. We good.